Hello, welcome to my video. Today we're diving into the long-awaited release of one of Nikke's faces, Rapi, also known as Red Hood. I'll test if she's worth pulling and compare her to Cinderella upon release. But before the test, let's break down her skills so you know what she brings to the table. Skill 1, Battlefield Assessment. At the start of the battle or during full burst mode, this skill adjusts your team's performance. With Combat Assist, it improves the burst phase. Without Combat Assist, it shortens the burst cooldown and boosts damage to specific enemy parts for a short time. Skill 2, Attachable Projectiles. This skill also kicks in at the start. It lets you deal constant extra damage to enemies with the electric code mark. Plus, after 120 normal shots, she fires stronger projectiles and permanently adds one more bullet to her magazine. It's a solid skill for consistent damage output. Burst skill, Power of Inheritance, Burst skill 3. This is her game changer. It adapts depending on the stage. Stage 1 Squad Support Mode reduces her own burst cooldown by 20 seconds. Increases explosion range for 10 seconds. Boosts her attack by 18% and shares this buff with the entire team for 10 seconds. Stage 3 High Mobility Combat Mode targets the nearest enemy and deals heavy damage. Widens the explosion range again for 10 seconds, enhances the damage of her Skill 2 projectiles, and triggers Skill 2 effects 60 times in 10 seconds. This means Rapi can either support the team in Stage 1 or deal huge damage in Stage 3, depending on what the situation calls for. Now that we've gone over her skills, let's move on to some tests. First, I'll try her out in the shooting range to see how much damage she deals. For comparison, I'll use my main team and pit Rapi against Cinderella. Why Cinderella? Well, during her release on the 2nd anniversary, she was an absolute powerhouse, even without core enhancements. So let's skip the chatter and get straight to the test. One battle later, here are the results. Main team total damage, 176,122,673. Cinderella damage, 112,380,590. Next, I'll test Rapi to see how her skills and burst abilities stack up. Keep in mind that Cinderella has max core enhancements, max skill levels, 2 dolls, 2 enhanced equipment, and 2 pieces of Tier 5 gear. Meanwhile, Rapi has no core enhancements, no dolls, 0 bond,